Classic Cars and Coffee at University of Western Australia. I'm Simon McGrath, and I'm talking to Mark Drexel, or as we know him, the Drex. This is a fantastic car in that there's a wonderful backstory. Now, was this your dad's car?
Brought in September 1963. As it turns out, I was born June 1963. So what does Dad do? He buys himself a two-seater convertible.
That's thinking ahead.
Yeah.
And where was he? Where did the car come from?
So originally, Aden, South Yemen as it's now known.
Yes.
He was working for the British government at the time, and he brought it out in 1964 when they came back to Perth, and it's been in Perth ever since.
So basically he had it for 12 months.
Drove around Aden, got some lovely photos of the
Yes.
car in Aden, with me sitting in the seat. It was a little bit smaller.
Fabulous.
Possibly had a bit more hair at the time, but...
And then how long was it on the road for in Perth?
Probably, if you look on the side, 1982 is the last bit of...
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
more or less been in storage ever since.
So the fantastic thing is that over the years, many cars get restored once, twice even, in their lifetime. But this is absolutely original. And you're looking at things here like, this is the original paint, where it's just been sort of stone chipped and weathered and beaten just by time, the sheer time. And this originality, what this car has, can never be repeated. You only get this chance once. Now, you've done a mechanical refresh on it?
Yeah, it was very hard to be sensitive with the car. I think restorations, whilst as long as you've got the money, are relatively easy to recommission.
It's very hard for you to be sensitive with anything. So
I know, I'm getting old and mature these days. But yeah, to actually recommission. So it wasn't a matter of going, I need the new part. It's can I recycle that old part?
Right.
Can I rebuild that old part?
Yes.
So underneath the car, it is brand new. It's got a new gearbox, it's got a new motor, it's got everything else that needed to be replaced, except for the tyres, which do need to be replaced. But the rest of it is pretty well as it came out of the factory. And being a original factory right-hand drive, one of only 400 ever made, less than 100 supposedly left on the road. And they only made those in 1963, so it's a bit of a rare beast.
So obviously being an Italian car should be, or most of them are, left-hand drive, but this was a little gap. This 1 year they produced 400 of them in right-hand drive.
That's exactly
I
right.
wonder why.
It was just a little anomaly in the market.
Yeah.
A lot of them sold into England. Of course, a lot of those now aren't on the road because of the rust. A few found their way into Yemen. I found the sister car to this one,
Yes.
literally one number back. It was actually sold into South Africa, which is now over in Melbourne. So yeah, as I say, there's only less than 100
So
at right-hand
this
drive.
is the classic Alfa Romeo configuration. You've got twin cam 1600cc cross-flow aluminium head engine, a classic in itself.
I couldn't help myself. I had to put the twin 40s on the side of it, but I do have the original Solix in the box.
Oh, fantastic.
It's got the original 5-speed gearbox.
Yep.
Nice straight axle at the back.
Yep.
It's a hot little car. It's a much more modern car than it feels for 1963.
The weight of it too would be
About 1100.
add to that, which is the power to weight ratio would be quite nice.
It's phenomenal, and
Yeah.
it's more the visceral driving experience,
Indeed, yeah.
which is so nice.
And it's curvaceous. Cars today are just not
Voluptuous,
curvaceous.
I like to think
Yeah,
of it, yeah.
Fantastic. Mark, it's been a joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Simon.
And
Keep up the
remain
great work.
Thank you so much. Remain the custodian of this beautiful car.
That's all I am, is a custodian.
And I'm really pleased to hear that you're not going to do do the paintwork.
Well,
you're not going to.
my budget won't let me do it at
Well,
the moment.
I think you never should, regardless
Oh,
of
I
budget.
don't know. I'm torn, Simon.
It could always be painted some stage in the future, but it'll never be this way again.
That's true.
This is history in action, in motion.
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
Probably cop bait in action as well.
No. Good on you, Mark.
Okay,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Simon.